So you know by the time they get to lane 6 that it's coming, that the start is
And
going
they
to be.
are off. A lot of times, so the coxswains can raise their hands if they feel as though they don't have a point. If, however, in a race like this, they'd probably give the coxswains the ability to adjust their point because there's no time constraint. Sometimes when they get behind, referees will just ignore coxswains and say, "Good luck."
How long will it take to get to full speed if you're starting at a dead stop?
So it takes about, I would say, your peak speed should start on about your 15th to 17th stroke. So you have a start 5
20,
sequence, and then you're going to do some high strokes. And even as you get into the high strokes, you're still building a lot of speed. And you don't actually, if you hit that top speed too early, you probably can't sustain it. So you want to keep building it and really change the momentum of the boat as you go.
So yeah, just to run through again of the boats in this race. Mercyhurst to the right of your screen in the all-whites. In the red shell, MIT in lane 2. Drexel with the yellow unis and yellow boat in lane 3. George Washington there next to them in lane 4. All-white blades and uniforms, LaSalle. And then next to them is Trinity. So as you see there, Drexel off to a really strong start.
Yeah, just edging out a few seats on the rest of the field.
So the Drexel women won the cup.
Drexel women won the cup. So, the
pressure's
men,
on.
They're trying to do the same thing. The good thing about when you're on the water, you don't know what happened. So they're just doing it for themselves, see how they can do. We had some very, very tight racing in these men's semis yesterday. So I expect it to be pretty close, if not another photo finish today.
Yeah, so George Washington and Trinity just falling back, which tends to reflect what happened yesterday in the heats. Meanwhile, LaSalle, MIT, Drexel, and Mercyhurst, who all put up really strong times, out in front here. Mercyhurst with a really strong time of 5:44, Drexel 5:45, and then Mercyhurst and LaSalle finished 5:42. But again, they were next to each other for 2,000 meters pushing. So, that can egg you on a little bit more. Maybe they emptied a little bit too much out yesterday, trying to best the other teams. So. We'll see what happens here as it looks like lane 2 there. MIT really strong in this second
out.
5. Yeah.
But, long time to go as they pass Camden Boathouse, around 900 into the race.
Yeah, so MIT
Really
is your leader at the moment. Drexel with some work to do. LaSalle and Mercyhurst starting to claw back in as well.
Yeah, I think
Drexel's down to 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, Mercyhurst might be in 2nd, really push through. But honestly, those top 4, very, very close.
Yeah, I think
Drexel
Drexel's still in 2nd.
Yeah.
In fact,
Are they?
Yeah, I think Drexel might even. This is a great shot of our leaders
Wow.
here.
I've been looking very long and strong, very confident. Sun has come out for this final. Everybody wants to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, this is for the namesake of the tournament, William J. Knecht, Bill Knecht, who helped create this course that they are rowing on today. Really special event here. We're so excited to have brought it to you.
Yeah, I hope you guys have all had as much fun as we have being in the commentating booth watching all of the racing this weekend.
Man, MIT looking
Still
really
pushing
strong.
out.
Sure
Second 500, third 500. Let's win them both, and that's what they're doing right now.
Don't count out George Washington.
Yeah, it looks like, we still...
Or is that LaSalle?
Drexel next to
That's
them.
LaSalle.
Yeah, LaSalle in lane 5, yep.
Mercyhurst a little bit back behind them, but only maybe by 2 seats off of Drexel.
MIT about to open up water on the competition. This is a really impressive row here from the engineers.
Are they walking yet?
They're walking.
They've been walking.
They're walking.
They've been walking.
Tim the Beaver would be proud.
The mascot of
Yes.
MIT.
We need more mascots on the sidelines for rowing
that's true.
races, right? Like, where's Otto when Syracuse is rowing at IRAs? That's what I want to know. Otto.
But does look, MIT, they might have open water. This is where to go. So they're about to hit 500 meters. They might just sprint early even if they're in the lead. They really want to establish. Just go for it.
Yeah, good luck beating us to 2,000 meters at this point. 500 meters left to go.
But tight between 2nd through 4th. That's what's going to come down. Who is going to be eked out, not end up on the podium?
Yeah, so MIT here looking really strong. Drexel, Mercyhurst, LaSalle trying to put in a last-ditch effort to try and catch them. But really now maybe a race for 2nd is on as Drexel has a slight edge over Mercyhurst and LaSalle. But again, Mercyhurst
LaSalle's
has
coming up.
that inside edge
Yeah.
to the finish line. So Mercyhurst might be in a nice position here to finish second.
I would love to see a repeat photo finish
Yeah.
from these two crews.
LaSalle and
They did it
Mercyhurst,
yesterday.
yeah.
They're, that makes for really evenly stacked racing. If back-to-back days, this is how close they are. It's very impressive.
Mercyhurst did have that flying finish yesterday. If you remember, they looked like they raised their rate up to a 45 or so, and it was just, a really, really impressive last 10 strokes out of Mercyhurst. So maybe look out for that again.
And when he says 45, that's 45 strokes in a minute.
Right. I mean, they're only doing that for about 5 to 10 seconds, so it's really only 4 or so strokes. But
Still
it is
feel like you're dying
Yeah.
at that point. I mean, MIT, even though they look so solid, they are going to be hurting right now, but it is worth it because they're going to come down for this win.
Yeah, this is good. This is a big win for them to beat Drexel this early in the season.
There's the finish.
Let's see how they feel about it. Yep.
Ooh,
Drexel second?
I would guess maybe Mercyhurst came third, but we're really going to have to see the camera.
Great racing. George Washington finishing in 5th, and then 6th there is Trinity. Really great race for the final race of the day there.
Congratulations to Alice Martinova, Samuel Costa, Kiernan Dunn, Mark Risk, Daniel Kurlander, Harry Silifant, Sam Boschar, Andrew Stoddard, and Richard Soley in that MIT 8 to take the Knecht Cup.